It is Thursday, February 26th. Welcome to opening day on the softball field in Bisbee, Arizona. SSVEC is powering our live stream sports coverage today on the award-winning Cool FM Sports, being here on the main page. It's Jeff Davenport along with Mark hanging out with you today for the Benson Bobcats at the Bisbee Pumas. The season opener of the softball season is happening right here on Cool FM Live. Thanks to all of our sponsors who make this coverage possible, like Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, SSVEC, presenting sports sponsor, powering our live stream youth sports coverage all year long, SSVEC, serving our community. Thank you also to Vista Pros. Tonight's coverage is brought to you, or this afternoon's coverage brought to you by Vista Pros Heating and Cooling, proud supporters of our local athletes and the community we call home. Vista Pros, local, reliable, professional. Thank you to Seniors Helping Seniors, where the caregivers are seniors themselves who show up ready to exceed expectations. Find them online at southernarizonaSHS.com or call the number in the post description. Thank you to Desert RV in Huachuca City, aiming to build a community that surpasses RVs by giving back through local youth sports sponsorships, veteran supports, and community fundraising events. Find them online at desertrvcenter.com. All of our sports sponsors are in the post description as we are ready for opening pitch of the opening game of this 2026 softball season. Up to bat for the visiting Benson Bobcats is Kellogg. Kellogg is at the plate. Swing and a miss on the opening pitch by Bisbee's pitcher. That is Morales on the mound today for Bisbee. That is called ball on the outside. No, that's a strike, low and away, but a strike called. So an 0-2 count from Morales. That pitch goes outside. So 1-2 counts. Morales, the pitch, swing and a miss. The first strikeout of the season happens during the first at-bat of the season for the Pumas. One down here in the top of the first.
I need your timing to be there, Abby. You're on it, babe.
And that pitch goes low in the dirt to number 2, Lutz. And, it's actually hit by pitch. She got hit, so she will end up heading straight to first base. So, one out, runner on first. As Olsen heads up to the plate, number 18. So, one down, one on. A one out hit by pitch. And that pitch goes high. Runner takes a couple of steps off of first, but gets back in plenty of time. There's a swing and a miss. That's fouled back, heads up. Wow, goes all the way to the roof of historic Bisbee High School as we are here at the home of the Pumas.
That's up, second base.
That's a grounder, goes right back to the pitcher, throws over to first to get the force, advances the runner to second, so there are 2 outs with a runner on second.
Be ready!
And that brings up the left-hander, Taylor. Beautiful stance. Taylor is a baller here for Benson. As the Bobcats here in the top of the first with a runner in scoring position. That's a swing and a miss, evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down. Runner on second here. In the top of the first, Morales throws that pitch into the dirt, gets past the catcher, advances the runner to third base. So Lutz is on third with Taylor at the plate for Benson. Two out pitch and a 2-strike pitch goes down. No, that was I'm sorry, I was looking at the scoreboard, had the wrong count there. So swing and a miss. That is strike 2. It is a no balls.
So she has 2-2.
Oh, it's 2-2. Okay. Now it says 2-2 on there. And that is a swing and a miss on the 2-2 with 2 outs and a runner on third. Bisbee pitches out of a jam as we will head to the bottom of the first, a 0-0 score here at Bisbee High School. Thank you so much to our sponsors who make this coverage possible, like our good friends over at Stan Greer Millworks, Southeastern Arizona's premier supplier of custom doors and windows with a distinguished history spanning 40 years with offices in Tucson and on South Highway 92 in Hereford. Discover more at StanGreerMillworks.com and pass on a legacy with Stan Greer Millworks. Thank you to the MORSE Automotive Group in Sierra Vista. Stop by and experience the difference. Cochise County is backed by MORSE. Our good friends at American Southwest Credit Union just opened their new location in Benson earlier this week. We're here highlighting the Benson Bobcats softball team as their softball pitcher, number 22, is warming up as we speak. That is Bosley on the mound as she is warming up. We want to thank American Southwest Credit Union with locations in Benson, in Douglas, and in Sierra Vista. And on Fort Huachuca, they're fired up to cheer on our hometown athletes and believe that youth sports builds character and the kind of community spirit that makes us all proud. At ASCU, your money stays local. Member NCUA, equal opportunity lender. Thank you to TWN Communications, delivering high-speed, affordable, and reliable internet and digital phone service with no data caps ever. Stay connected with the freedom and performance you deserve. As the rest of the Benson warmer-uppers over on the right field side head back to the dugout, we are ready to see the Bisbee lineup here in the bottom of the first. 0-0. Miranda leading off for the Pumas. It is opening day here in Bisbee for the very first softball game of the season, a 2A South matchup pitting the Benson Bobcats at the Bisbee Pumas. Bisbee wearing their red jerseys with the gray numbers on the back. The pitch comes in. Low. Was she hit? She was hit in the ankles. First pitch is a hit by pitch. And Miranda heads to first base as Lopez will come to the plate. So on the very first pitch of the season for Benson, it goes in the dirt and into the leg of Miranda. So Lopez. That's a pop fly. Will it stay fair? Just barely out of play on the first base side. 0-1 count. Thank you to all of our sports sponsors. You can see them all in the post description. They're the ones who make this coverage possible for me and Mark to be here. Mark's behind the camera today. Leave him some love in the live chat. And if you're a fan of high school softball, it is here and it is live. The wind up from Bosley. And that's a sharp shot right off of the glove and almost interference, cutting off Miranda as she was heading to second base, bobbled on second. Both runners safe, so 2 on, no outs here in the bottom of the first. That will bring up Bloom to the plate. A rifle right back to the pitcher's circle, I should say. It's not a mound, it's a circle. The wind up in the pitch. Changer up ends up going down the third baseline foul. Runners will head back to their respective positions at first and second as it's an 0-1 count on that changeup to Bloom. You can hear the Bisbee Puma dugout going crazy, cheering on their teammate. The third baseman wearing number 3. She fouls it to the backstop, so an 0-2 count. Bosley ahead in the count as she steps to the back of the circle, getting ready, checks her wrist as she receives the call for the pitch from the dugout. That is a high pitch out of the strike zone, but a swing and a miss, the first out here in the bottom of the first. Still 2 on with 1 down. Anderson comes to the plate. Haley Anderson, number 16, with 1 out. A cleanup hitter, the number 4 slot. Out ahead of that pitch that was a little high, and she still got on top of it, but foul tipped. Strike 1. Again, this is the first game of the season. We're here on opening day. And excited to be here bringing you this coverage. Great to see so many familiar faces from Benson who made the trip here. And, of course, some familiar faces from Bisbee that we've seen through the years of Cool FM Live covering this. That goes into the dirt. And they will advance the runner from second to third. She slides in, safe. And the runner from second advances. So with 1 down and a 1-1 count, 2 are in scoring position for the Pumas here in the bottom of the first. Anderson got a hitter's pitch coming her way. With 2 in scoring position. The sun blasting that right side of the infield. And that's a chopper coming right at us. Bounces out of play. It's funny, Bisbee Pumas is a cat, but you hear the barking coming from the dugout. They're barking instead of meowing. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Anderson. Haley hangs in there as the ball goes foul. The runners on second and third with 1 down don't necessarily need to go on anything. They don't need to run on contact. They can wait for the ball to get chosen by the infielder of what the infielder would like to do, or if it ends up getting through the infield, they can obviously score, possibly get a 2-run RBI. And that will be a slow roller to the third baseman. Takes off right away and will score easily, but the force out at first makes it 2 down, but the fielder's choice that Anderson ends up getting an RBI off of as Miranda comes in to score. It is 1-0 Bisbee with 2 down and a runner, Lopez, on third for the Pumas. Mecklenburg comes to the plate for Bisbee.
Hey, put it in place somewhere.
That goes low. Oh, and it gets by the catcher. Lopez heads in, slides, safe. It's 2-0 Bisbee.
Way to go.
So 1 run comes in off a fielder's choice, another on a passed ball, wild pitch. And that makes it 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. Only 2 umpires, 1 home plate and 1 in the field for today's game. Again, Mecklenburg at the plate with a 1 ball, no strike count. 2 down, bases empty. The windup and the pitch. That's called strike. High in the zone, but just above the waistline. Oh, I guess it's an 0-1 count. I think it's a 1-1 count, actually, but that's a swing and a miss. Great swing by Mecklenburg. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, elbow up. Elbow up, baby.
So Abby behind in the count. That goes high, evens the count. Bosley on the mound for the Bobcats. 2 runs already in here in the bottom of the first. Makes it a 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Deuces are wild here at the home of the Pumas on opening day. And that is a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that will retire the side, but not before 2 runs come in for the Pumas to make it 2-0 as we head to the top of the second. Thank you so much for joining us on opening day here on Cool FM Live as we are here in Bisbee, Arizona to see opening day softball, a 2A South matchup, the Benson Bobcats, the Bisbee Pumas. Going crazy here today. We're so excited that we wish you could be here. There's a great crowd here. We wish you were here, but we're glad that you're tuning in. Be sure to share this video around to your friends and family. Tag them who love softball and want to tune in and see some of the best high school softball players. Could these be the state champions? The road to the state championship, it all starts today in the 2A. All thanks to our sponsors here on Cool FM. It is Prestige Remodeling and Restoration LLC, pioneering a visionary approach of customer-centric service. You can find them online at prestigesierravista.com. They are the official turf box sponsor of the Doggo Lotto. Speaking of the Doggo Lotto, the #1 shelter dog game show in the world, based in Sierra Vista. You can pick your lucky numbers for free at coolfmonline.com/Doggo Lotto. Then watch the show every Monday at 6 p.m. on Cool FM Live to see if you won. There have been over $2,000 in cash and prizes given away so far, but even better, dozens and dozens of dogs have been adopted from the Nancy J. Brewer Animal Care Center in Sierra Vista because of the Doggo Lotto and Doggo Lotto Dan's vision of bringing this game show to life. I'm privileged to be a part of it every Monday, 6 p.m. Arizona time. Tune in to the Doggo Lotto. Thank you to Duran Plumbing, serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County for residential and commercial plumbing projects for over 10 years with a lifetime of experience in the industry. Proud supporters of local sports programs and athletes. Thank you also to the Sherry Ethel team. Looking to buy or sell your home or land? Make your first call to the Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty. Sherry's number is in the post description. The pitcher will lead off here in the top of the second. Bosley will come to the plate looking to get on base and get some runs back after giving up 2 in the bottom of the first. It's 2-0.
We have 1 pitcher looking for right now. 1 and 2 right.
Bisbee on top, but the top of the second, first pitch is a ball.
Corners, go down. Goes down, corners.
Swing and a miss, evens the count. Morales on the mound for the Pumas. This opening day starter. You know, being an opening day starter is something they can never take away from you. That is, and there's a nice swing as the cut takes the ball back to the backstop right behind the catcher. So a 2-strike count for Morales, ahead in the count to her counterpart, Bosley. Seeing these 2A teams, and that gets just past the outstretched arm of the pitcher. Throws over to first in time from the shortstop position. On a 1-2 count, ground ball. Out. 1 down.
Somebody get the bat. Jordan,
That brings up Guzman, number 4.
Be ready, Adela. Be ready, kid.
So Guzman steps into the batter's box as Morales steps back on the rubber inside the circle. And that is a ball outside, maybe a little high. That umpire has a much better vision of the home plate dish than we do from this angle. I'm glad Mark's here. Mark's so tall that he can see over the barricade here. I have to actually get up on my tiptoes to see. I am also blocking the sun with my umbrella and making sure that our phone does not overheat. As we're here live in Bisbee, it's a 2-ball, no-strike count. That's in the dirt. It goes 3-0 to Guzman. So a 3-0 count. Hitter's pitch coming with 1 down, nobody on. The Bobcats down by 2 here in the top of the second at Bisbee High School. That's going to go high. So 4 straight pitches to number 4. Put number 4 on base. Guzman on first. A 1-out walk given up by Morales will bring up Farnsworth to the plate. So Guzman on first base. Farnsworth at the plate for the Bobcats as they look. Tying run comes to home plate. Early in this game, top of the second, a great crowd here. Got some law enforcement officials here. Thank you if you are in the law enforcement or armed forces. We appreciate your service. That's a swing and a miss. So after pitching 5 straight balls, a swinging strike gets across the plate to even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 down, 1 on. And that is low. 2 balls, 1 strike. As you hear the third base coach saying, a great take. It's opening day here in Bisbee. That pitch is way high. They throw back down to first base. And safe sliding back in. So a 3-1 hitter's pitch coming to Farnsworth at the plate for the Bobcats. And that's a pop fly. Gets into the glove. Great job with the sun in her face. The second baseman for Bisbee ends up making the catch on the soft pop fly. I don't even know how she saw that, but great awareness, great presence, and a great catch makes it 2 down, runner on first. As number 1, Maddie Jones comes to the plate. And that is a called strike. Strike 1 to number 1, Maddie Jones for the Bobcats. She still represents the tying run as that's a called strike at the knees. A throwback down to first base, not in time. Morales ahead in the count. That will go in the dirt and get past the catcher. So that will advance Guzman down to second. So a runner in scoring position for the Bobcats with a 1-2 count and 2 down here in the top of the first. And that is a called ball on the outside of the plate. Deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Runner on second in a 2-0 game. I'd say the deuces are very wild. And that goes high. Wow, from a 1-2 count to a full count. Great patience at bat by Maddie Jones. Can Morales find the strike zone for this payoff pitch? Fouled to the backstop. We'll do it all again. On a 3-2 count with 2 down, runner will be going. The chance coming from the Benson dugout. And that is a swing and a miss on a 3-2 pitch. So the Bobcats will strand 1, get none across, and we'll head to the bottom of the second. It is 2-0 Bisbee Pumas. Thank you so much to our sports sponsors. They are all in the post description, and they are the ones who make this coverage possible on opening day here in Bisbee, Arizona. Thank you to Bobby Bausinger and the Bausinger family at Eagle Plumbing. If you want to flush like an eagle, then you need that expert service. Serving Cochise County for over 50 years, family owned and trusted for everything from leaks to major repairs. They're just one call away. Eagle Plumbing, proud supporters of our local sports coverage. Thank you also to Vinny's Pizza on Frontage Road in Sierra Vista. Been serving up the best pizza, wings, and sandwiches for over 4.5 decades. Proud supporters of our live stream sports coverage here on Cool FM Live, and they hope to see you soon at Vinny's Pizza. Thank you also to Sonic of Sierra Vista. Wednesdays or Wacky Pack Wednesdays. That was yesterday, so you got a few days to go. Got 6 days to go till it's Wacky Pack Wednesday again, where kids' meals are $2.49. But it is Thursday, and Thursdays are 99-cent corn dogs at the Sonic on East Fry Boulevard in Sierra Vista. Stop by for a tasty treat or a 99-cent corn dog today in Sierra Vista. But we are live here in Bisbee, Arizona, powered by SSVEC. It is the bottom of the second inning.
Today, I'm really grateful for the corn dog today.
As we get ready to see. I'm trying to see the number of the batter in the batter's box. Number 12, thank you.
Welcome to the jungle, huh?
Yeah, that's what she put.
It's Ballesteros in the batter's box and watches that ball go low. Having some help here from all of our friends. Enjoy it. It's opening day for all of us. And it's going to be a long season. Can you believe it? On Thursday, February 26th, Benson at Bisbee. Bottom of the second, Benson down 2-0. They're in the field as Bisbee at the plate. Ballesteros, the first baseman. Lefty. While Bosley in the circle for Benson. That goes high. A good look, good take. I believe that's 3-0. So 3 ball, no strikes to the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the second. That's a pop fly, soft pop fly. Shortstop goes back and makes, just off her glove. Not able to bring it in. Literally lost in the sun, possibly. Wouldn't surprise me if it was lost in the sun. That went straight up into where the sun is shining down. You can see how the shadows are cast across the field, particularly those from the left side of the right side of the field, first base, right field, second base. But the way that ball went up, the shortstop had the sun in her eyes as well. So an error on short puts one on with no outs as Bourbon comes to the plate.
Here we go. On the ball. Let's go.
Strike one.
Trust yourself.
Bosley steps back on the rubber. The windup and the pitch as Bourbon watches that go inside. Evens a count, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 on. No outs in a 2-0 game. Pumas over the Bobcats at the moment. Here in the bottom of the second, we are still early in this game, early in this season on opening day here in Bisbee. So glad you're joining us here at historic Bisbee High School. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Bourbon. Bosley with the windup, the throw. And that goes outside. It will advance the runner from first to second base, which will put a runner in scoring position on a pass ball. That makes it 2-2 with no outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes, runner on second in a 2-0 game. Bourbon at the plate. Swing and a miss down on strikes. Bosley gets the strikeout from the mound for the Bobcats, and that will be the first out here in the bottom of the second. That brings up Jordan. Number 8, Jordan Borquez.
Right here, 8.
So Borquez at the plate. Ballesteros on second. That's a straight pop-up, and it looks like nobody's going to go to it. The pitcher and the shortstop had the ball fall right in between them. A complete miscommunication on the Benson infield. Makes it 2 on with 1 out. So now the infield coming together to talk about it. The catcher calls for the infield meeting. Here in the bottom of the second, that was a complete miscommunication. And again, that ball went right up where the sun is shining the brightest. It is the heat of the day. It is 78 degrees, but it feels much warmer as you're sitting on this field with it bearing down, which is why we have an umbrella over our camera, because we know that the camera will be melting. And we want to make sure this live stream sports coverage powered by SSVEC continues here on Cool FM Live today. It's opening day. There's no room for error, which is why we got the A team here. Mark is the A team. I'm the B, C, D. I don't know. I'm not even on a team. I get to hang out with the A team today. As that goes in the dirt. to Morales, the pitcher, facing her counterpart. Bosley on the mound for the Bobcats. Morales at the plate for the Pumas. 2 on, 1 out, a 1-0 count. That's fouled back. I don't think anybody was parked there. I didn't hear a windshield crack or anything like that, so sounds like we're all safe. The bottom of the order up for the Pumas here in the bottom of the second. 1-1 count. You can hear the intensity from these players. Swing and a miss. Beautiful pitch by Bosley. Makes it a 1-2 count. There are 2 on. And the Pumas already lead 2-0 here in the bottom of the second. Looking for some more. With 1 down, it's pitcher versus pitcher. And Morales steps away on a breaking pitch. And that was a called strike 3. Looked like it was coming at her. She stepped out of the batter's box. The pitch broke back across the plate at the last second. Bosley gets the strikeout and the second out here in the bottom of the second with 2 on. And we're back to the top of the order for the Pumas. Miranda at the plate. The second baseman for this Bisbee Pumas team on opening day. You can tell your kids and grandkids that you were an opening day starter here in the year 2026. And that will go in the dirt. Boy, you almost think it'd be better to get hit by a pitch when the ball's coming at you to get on base, but your natural instinct is to move out of the way. Makes it a 2-0 count with 2 down and 2 on. Bosley with the windup. The pitch, swing, and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike to Miranda. This is a 2A classic. Benson at Bisbee. That is fouled back. Great swing, but a fantastic pitch. Puts the deuces wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down, 2 on in a 2-0 game in the bottom of the second. Bosley takes the rubber. Miranda watches that pitch go high. Runs the count full. The payoff pitch coming. Running. 3-2. And that goes low and will load the bases. That was not what Bisbee needed in an inning where they had an error, a miscommunication that they're hoping to get out of this inning without any further damage. With the bases loaded, number 10, Lopez comes to the plate for the Pumas. That goes low. They can't have a passed ball in a situation like this. They don't want to give up any more runs than they need to. Bases loaded, 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the second. And that's a grounder, goes to third base, and she taps the bag and gets her team out of the inning. A fantastic job pitching by Bosley to be able to force the ground out to third. The force out at third lets us go to the top of the third. And as we do that, we'll say thank you to our fantastic sports sponsors. Just past the bottom of the hour of 4 o'clock. We hit the top of the third inning here on the third base side in Bisbee, Arizona for this Benson at Bisbee Pumas softball opening day matchup powered by SSVEC and brought to you by Vista Pros Heating and Cooling, proud supporters of our local athletes and the community we call home. Vista Pros, local, reliable, professional. Thank you to Seniors Helping Seniors, where the caregivers are seniors themselves who show up ready to exceed expectations. You can find them at southernarizonaSHS.com, or if you need help from our good friends at Seniors Helping Seniors, give them a call. Their phone number is in the post description. Thank you to Jeff Rose and the entire team out at Desert RV. Boy, they do so much more than just RVs. They give back through local youth sports sponsorships, like what you're seeing today on Cool FM Live, veteran support. They're always looking for ways to help our veteran community in Cochise County, and community fundraising events. They're fantastic at putting events together or sponsoring events for the community. If you're considering buying an RV, make sure you check out DesertRVCenter.com. Thank you to Stan Greer Millworks, Southern Arizona's custom doors and windows supplier. They're the premier supplier of all those custom doors and windows, spanning over 4 decades, with offices in Tucson and, of course, out on South Highway 92 in Hereford, just south of Sierra Vista. Discover more at StanGreerMillworks.com and pass on a legacy with Stan Greer Millworks. And thank you to our good friends over at the MORSE Automotive Group. Sierra Vista and all of Cochise County is backed by MORSE. Bisbee is backed by MORSE. Benson is backed by MORSE. And we are live here for Benson at Bisbee. We are in the top of the third, or starting the top of the third. Benson at the plate, down 2-0. Morales still on the mound for Bisbee. Pitching a shutout thus far. As we're getting closer to the bottom of the order, Ogilvy, number 6, a left-hander coming to the plate. Second baseman, Ogilvy, at the plate. Watches that pitch go high. You could see she was starting that run, like try to do a slap hit to get on base. That's what Benson needs here in the top of the third inning. And that's going to be a called strike. So in softball, especially left-handers, they can start that running slap hit. As she tries it again, and that'll be strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Great pitch by Morales, looking low and away, knowing that a slap hit is coming. Oh, they thought that would have been strike 3. Ends up being a little bit low, and the batter did not swing. Ogilvy kept that bat behind the plane. And that is a slap hit right there to the backstop, a foul ball. So still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here in the top of the third. Benson down 2-0. And that is a slap hit to the shortstop. Picks it up, throws over to first base, nowhere near in time. Leadoff hitter, Ogilvy, on in the top of the third. And that will bring up Kellogg, the top of the order for Benson. So Kellogg at the plate, Ogilvy on first, Morales on the mound for the Pumas. And that is a ball outside. As the ball gets away from the first baseman on the throw down to first. Good slide back in by Ogilvy just to make sure. A 2-0 count. Fakes the bunt, and a great play by Ogilvy, sliding in safe. As Kellogg watches that pitch. 3 balls and no strikes, with the first runner in scoring position for the Bobcats. That's a called strike. You always take at 3-1. Well, almost always. This is late in the season and you've got a big lead. You may as well just swing away. And that will run the count full from 3-0 to 3-2. Morales on the mound. looking to get Kellogg.
What's the runner?
And swing and a miss. A strikeout by Morales. The first out here in the top of the third. Ogilvie still on second. But the tying run at home plate for the Bobcats as Lutz comes to the plate for Benson. That pitch is high, 1-0. It's opening day here in Bisbee, Arizona. So glad you're with us. If we have any comments in the post description or in the comments section, I will be made aware of that. And that shot goes into right field. They will wave Ogilvie home. And the lead is cut in half with one swing of the bat by Lutz. It is 2-1. Pumas. The Bobcats. Could they be roaring back here in the top of the third? So an RBI single by Lutz brings Olson up to the plate. As the head coach for Benson is the third base coach shouting out what she wants her team to do, shouting out the commands that are on the wrists of the team. Each team member has one of those sheets that are attached to their wrist, showing them exactly what the number code is. That gets fouled back, evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on here in the top of the third as Benson is down 2-1, but the tying run is on first. The go-ahead run is at the plate. In the form of Olson at the plate. Morales makes the pitch, and that is a high fly ball to center field, shading over the head of the center fielder. It'll go all the way to the fence, and it will be a stand-up double for Olson. 2 in scoring position with only 1 down here in the top of the third. And the cleanup hitter, Taylor, comes to the plate for the Bobcats. They're bringing in a pinch runner.
Last fight!
We got 1 down. And 1 out.
So, Morales is going to have to pitch out of a jam here with only 1 down, 2 in scoring position. First base is open as Taylor comes to the plate. And that will go high, 1-0. Excuse me, Morales was at a 3-0 count, ended up, after throwing 3 straight balls, through 3 straight strikes. But now she's off to a 2-0 start against Taylor. Taylor, a powerhouse left-hander for the Benson Bobcats. The Taylor family, big sports family in Benson. Watches that go outside for 3-0. Breeze picking up a little bit here in Bisbee. And that'll be a called strike. So taking all the way with first base open. Only 1 out. 2 on. Taylor can tie this game with a base hit. Instead, it's ball 4. High. Bases are loaded with 1 out. The tying run on third. The go-ahead run on second. As the pitcher comes to the plate. Number 22, Bosley. And that goes high. Ball 1. With only 1 out, bases loaded. And Benson could do some damage here. But Morales has to get it across the plate. It's 2-0. 2-1, I'm sorry. And that is a slow roller to first base, or to second, bobbled, but on that fielder's choice, the game is tied. 2-2. Runners still on second and third. Here in the top of the third. And that brings up Guzman. So Bosley helps her case and helps tie the game. It's 2-2 here in the third.
Looking good, looking good.
Della, be ready, huh? Chris, be ready, kid. Jordan.
Hey, you got 2 outs?
So with 2 down, runners on second and third, first base open.
As long as they discipline, let's stay in that mindset.
It's 2 outs. There's our word.
Guzman steps back into the batter's box. The pitch from Morales, that'll be a called strike. A 2-2 game. Benson. The Bobcats starting to roar back. Still have 2 in scoring position. That's foul to the backstop. Guzman, big swing. Boy, that thing would have gone a country mile had she connected. And the wind is blowing toward the outfield, blowing out toward right center. And that is a called strike 3. Morales gets the K when she needs it, but not before 2 runs come across the plate here in the top of the third. We're going to head to the bottom of the third in a tie game. It's 2-2 in a 2A South matchup on opening day here in Bisbee. It's the Bobcats at the Pumas on Cool FM Live, powered by SSVEC. So glad you're joining us and thankful for all of our sports sponsors, including American Southwest Credit Union. They just opened their new location in Bisbee earlier this week. In Benson earlier this week. We were in Benson on 4th Street and right there on the main drag. It was great to be there with Jay Williamson and the entire team in Benson. And they're so excited about that new location there. And, of course, ASCU ready to cheer on our hometown athletes. And at American Southwest Credit Union, your money stays local. Whether you're doing your credit union in Douglas, the credit union in Sierra Vista, the credit union on Fort Huachuca, or ASCU in Benson, they are a member NCUA and an equal opportunity lender. Thank you to TWN Communications, delivering high-speed, affordable, and reliable internet and digital phone service with no data caps ever. Stay connected with the freedom and performance you deserve. Thank you so much to Prestige Remodeling and Restoration with a pioneering, visionary approach of customer-centric service. Find them online at prestigesierravista.com. They are the Turf Box sponsor of the Doggo Lotto every Monday, 6 p.m. Arizona time. Speaking of which, the Doggo Lotto is the #1 shelter dog game show in the world. And you can see it 6 p.m. Arizona time every single Monday right here on Cool FM Live. Over $2,000 in cash and prizes have been given away so far. Go fetch your lucky numbers at coolfmonline.com/Doggo Lotto. We head to the bottom of the third, all knotted up at 2. Deuces are wild. 2-2 in this 2A South matchup on opening day here in Bisbee. Number 3, Bloom, comes to the plate for the Pumas. As is almost a fresh start for Bosley on the mound for Benson, as she helped her own cause, driving in one of those runs on a fielder's choice to tie this game at 2. And that is up and out of the strike zone, so a 2-0 count to Bloom to lead off the bottom of the third.
I'll give you a raise, man. They're all ripped up, though.
And that's going to be a called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike to Bloom. Thank you again to all of our sports sponsors, all season long, powered by SSVEC. You can see them all in the post description. And if you ever see them out in the public or the community, make sure you give them a high five and tell them thank you for being a part of our live stream sports coverage here on the award-winning Cool FM Sports. Jeff Davenport, Mark hanging out with you here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs to the leadoff hitter. All tied up at 2. That's a soft pop fly going out of bounds. First baseman gives chase, but goes out of play. Count stays at 2-2. Bosley in the circle for the Bobcats. Steps on the rubber. 2-2 pitch. Goes in the dirt to run the count full. In a 2-2 game, it's 3-2 to the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the third. Excuse me, that goes high. And it puts the leadoff hitter on. Anderson comes to the plate for the Pumas. Pitch goes low, but the runner takes off and heads to second and stays at second. A stolen base. No slide necessary for Bloom as she goes in standing up.
Do you have to be an auctioneer, the one that goes...
I've raised over $2.5 million in the last 10 years for nonprofits around the state of Arizona by being an auctioneer. That is a big shot, deep left field. It is a home run. Anderson takes it deep to left center and doubles their score. It's 4-2 Pumas as they all await her at home plate. The first home run of the season in 2026. A mash to left center makes it 4-2 with no outs here in the bottom of the third. She is the present and future of the Bisbee Pumas softball program. Anderson takes it deep, a 4-2 lead. Did you notice how I could have just answered her yes, but instead I went and did a little humble brag about raising $2.5 million for nonprofits in the last handful of years? Instead of just saying, yes, I have been an auctioneer many, many times, I've helped raise over $2.5 million. So my voice is it's feeling a little tired right now. I'll tell you, there's a lot of action going on here. That is a bunt and will land right in front of home plate, rifled down to first base. No, they're calling a foul ball. Did it stay or did it... They're calling foul. So, Mecklenburg with an 0-1 count.
Shout out, she's been consistent on the support.
Who's been shouting out?
We got to shout out Lucy Flores. She's been supporting.
Oh, thanks, Lucy. Thanks for all the love. As the home plate umpire was not able to get out of the way, that was almost home plate umpire interference. As you see him kind of joking with the catcher for Benson. He was not able to scoot out of the way in time for the catcher to get underneath the ball, but it's an 0-2 count. Bosley ahead in the count for the Bobcats, but a 4-2 lead for the Pumas. That's a swing to the third. Gonna have to pick it up on the bounce, and they don't. The error on the throw to first. They will round a second. No, stay right on second base. So with no outs, a runner on second. And that brings up Ballesteros. The first baseman comes to the bat. No outs. Bottom of the third, a 4-2 lead for the Pumas. Soft fly ball will land right in front of the center fielder. And they throw the ball in straight to the pitcher. So now runners on the corners. The bats are heating up for the Pumas. So no outs. Runners on first and third. To the plate for Bisbee, Bourbon. And she bunts. The ball lands perfectly. No, they try to throw home rather than trying to get the runner. And they throw back to third. It's an overthrow. The runner will stay. And the bases will stay loaded, or the bases will be loaded now. Bisbee almost walked themselves into a big pickle, literally and figuratively. Instead, the bases are juiced with no outs. As Bobcats comes to the plate. So Jordan Bobcats at the plate with the bases loaded, no outs. Bisbee already leading 4-2 here in the bottom of the third. Thank you so much for the shout outs. And if you'd like to leave the score in the comment section, if you're watching right now, just say 4-2 Bisbee over Benson. And then we'll get that updated and we'll use you to update it. Hey, this is what we do here at Cool FM Live. We love interacting with the Cool F Empire.
Ground ball, you gotta go hard.
The good news for Benson is any base is an out, but that ball goes high, makes it a 1-1 count, no outs. Bases loaded for the Pumas. Bottom of the third. Breeze picking up again. Again, pushing out toward that right center field. And that is a high fly ball to right field with the sun in the eyes, and it goes over the head of the right fielder. One run will score. They will hold the rest of the runners. It is 5-2. Pumas, please update the score if you just posted in the live chat. And that will bring up the bottom of the order for the Pumas. Morales, the pitcher, taking on her counterpart, Bosley from Benson, in the circle. Beautiful fastball. Strike one. Here at Bisbee High School.
Gotta be there.
In the shadow of the Mule Mountains. That pitch evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Still no outs here in the bottom of the third. The ground ball goes foul. Makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Bosley ahead in the count. And trying to stop the bleeding as the floodgates have opened for the Pumas. They've already scored 3 runs here in the bottom of the third. They lead 5-2 with no outs and the bases loaded. And that is a called strikeout, the first out. Bosley with a great pitching performance on that at-bat against her counterpart Morales, 1 down. Top of the order up for the Pumas. Miranda at the plate.
Watch that line drive.
The second baseman for the Pumas. That's fouled back. Great swing. Good pitch. Great fastball. As that goes out of play. Just out of reach of the last row of the grandstand here behind home plate. The windup from Bosley. That is a line drive right back at Bosley, who throws it into the ground. One run will score. Another run will score on the overthrow, and they will hold the runner at third. It is 7-2. Pumas. And only one down. So runners on second and third after that error on the throw. Goodness. Just when you thought there was going to be a force out to first base, sometimes you just forget. The sun has been beating down on this Benson Bobcat defense for the better part of about 10 minutes. And they are feeling the heat here in the bottom of the third. Having a meeting of the minds in the circle. Bosley will stay in the game. She gets a hug from her shortstop. Bosley will put the mask back on in just a second as she reminds her team it's one down. Runners on second and third. Lopez at the plate for the Pumas. A 5-run lead. That is low in the dirt. 1-0. With one down, runners on second and third. If you'd like to post in the comments section, 7-2. With one out in the bottom of the third. Please feel free. Good cut. Great pitch. Great fastball. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. I don't know if they have the rule of bring it back, get a snack here. I love that, where if you get a foul ball and you bring it back, you get a snack at the snack shack. I don't know. I don't know if they do that here. They do that at the Little League fields as a way to make sure the kids who go chase the balls, the foul balls that go out of play, the kiddos chase them down and bring it back, and they get a free treat from the snack shack at the Little League fields. The Pumas starting the chance. 2-1 pitch. That is a big line drive to center field. Gets out of reach of the center fielder. Another run will score. They will wave home another runner. Diving in safe at second base on a 1-out, 2-run double. It is 9-2. 9-2.
How much you gonna think about one drop? Come on, focus.
As the scoreboard.
Focus.
Look, I'm relying on you. I need your help.
When she leaves the house, there's one word I say: focus.
It is 9-2, 1 out. Beautiful fastball, just a little bit high to Bloom. Bloom led off this inning. They have batted around here in Bisbee in the bottom of the third. And only one down, runner on second. That is a shot to second base. Throws over to first for the force out at first. 2 down. Runner stays on second. The runner holds. 2 down. And who comes up to the plate? Anderson, who hit the 2-run bomb earlier in this inning. The windup, the pitch. That goes in the dirt. Again, the sun is blasting down. It's 78 degrees. Actually cooling down to 76 according to my iWatch. I think it's much warmer out on that field with the sun beating down on you. Swings at a very high pitch. That will go foul.
Let it come to you, Hayden. Let it come to you, Hayden.
1 ball, 1 strike. And And that is a beautiful pitch. Great pitch by Bosley. A 2-strike count to Anderson. It would be a huge win to get her out right here for the Bobcats and get them back into their dugout. And a swing and a miss on a pass ball. They will throw down to first base, and it's an overthrow. Are they going to count that? I believe they are, as a pass ball strikeout. Anderson takes first base, but the run comes around from second to put up double digits. It's 10-2 here in the bottom of the third. As a courtesy runner comes in, Anderson, who hit that monster mash, it was a graveyard smash out to left center field. And that will mark the end of the day in the circle for Bosley. The first baseman, number 23, will come over and take over. Karis Taylor comes over. The Taylor family dynasty. The Taylors, a powerhouse sports family. Every single one of them freak athletes. And we know Karis is as well. I believe Karis is a sophomore now. This is her sophomore season. As she takes her warm-up pitches, you can watch Karis as the left-hander, the southpaw, on the mound. Taking those warm-up throws here. Thank you so much to all of our sports sponsors. You can see them in the post description. There are 2 outs with a runner on first in this bottom of the third, where the floodgates have opened for the Pumas. 10-2. Yeah, we'll see what Karis is able to do here, as unfortunately some errors ended up causing some of those 10 runs for the Pumas. It is opening day here. Perhaps some opening day jitters and just the first game of a very long season ahead. You got to have a short memory here when you play baseball and softball. Coming to the plate for the Pumas, Abby Mecklenburg, number 15. As Karis on the mound for Benson. 2 down, runner on. Relief pitcher, bunt shows, foul ball. As the ball gets tipped. Oh and 1. High, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Got to see Karis's mom, Amy, before the game. Amy Taylor, good friend of Cool FM Live and a good friend of mine for many, many years, as we've watched her fantastically talented family through the years. And Karis being the next of that generation. On that foul tip, makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 down, 1 on. Karis steps back into the circle on the rubber. That goes high, evens count. Deuces wild, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. To Mecklenburg, Abby at the plate. And a beautiful breaking pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will finally retire the side. But not before 8 come across the plate No, 6, because it was, it is 8, because it was 2-2, and then it was 4-2 with the home run. That started it all. I don't even know how long I've been talking now. That was the longest half inning that we've seen all season long. But guess what? It's opening day. There's all season ahead of us, but it is 10-2 Pumas here at the home of the Pumas, Bisbee High School, in the shadow of the Mule Mountains. It is Cool FM Live. It's Jeff Davenport. Happy to be with you here today in a game powered by SSVEC. Are they saying 11-2? It's 10-2. Yeah, thank you. Thank you to our sponsors, Duran Plumbing, serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County for residential and commercial plumbing projects for 10 plus years with a lifetime of experience in the industry. Proud supporters of our local sports programs and athletes. Thank you so much to the Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty. If you're looking to buy or sell your home or land, you can make your first call to the real estate experts at the Sherry Ethel team. Sherry's phone number is in the post description. You can give her a call and you will have your house sold or bought, or your land bought or sold in an instant with the Sherry Ethel team. Thank you to the Bausinger family at Eagle Plumbing. If you want to flush like an eagle, you can trust Bobby and his family, serving Cochise County for over 50 years. Family owned and trusted for everything from leaks to major repairs. They're just one call away. Eagle Plumbing, proud supporters of local sports. And we got some food sponsors here as well. Vinny's Pizza on Frontage Road in Sierra Vista, serving the best pizza, wings, and sandwiches for over 4.5 decades. You can be a part of the fun. Get a meatball sub, one of my favorite sandwiches there at Vinny's Pizza. The meatball sub, you cannot go wrong. It is absolutely delicious, and you could have that tonight on your way home at Vinny's Pizza, or stop by Sonic on East Fry Boulevard. Thursday is 99-cent corn dog day, and those are at Sonic in Sierra Vista today. That is a high fly ball to right field, and that stays fair, as the Bobcats going for a triple. It is.
Run it in, run it in.
It is a stand-up triple, leading off the top of the fourth. Farnsworth with a slap down the right field line, giving some life for the Bobcats as we start the top of the fourth inning, powered by SSVEC. And that is a pop fly that's coming right in front of us. No, it is missed on the infield. Runner holds at third. Jones makes it to first. Ogilvie will come to the plate for the bottom of the order for the Bobcats. If she gets on, the top of the order will be up for Benson, and maybe all bets will be off for where this score currently stands at 10-2 Bisbee. Ogilvie has that running slap hit look on the left side of the plate. As Morales still on the mound for the Pumas. Boy, a ball called there. That looked pretty good from here. So 2 balls, no strikes to Ogilvie. Showing bunt. She lays it down perfectly. An absolute picture-perfect bunt by Ogilvie, and just like that, the bases are loaded. The Bobcats, are they roaring back here in the top of the fourth? And time is called by the Pumas. They come out to have a word with their pitcher, as this 8-run lead could be cut in half with one swing of the bat by the leadoff hitter Kellogg, that is ready to come to the plate. And we know how great she is. Get it, Kellogg's Frosted Flakes? A little reference there. Anything to make Mark laugh. I just try to make Mark laugh. Boy, to show you the toughness here early in this season, Anderson is behind the plate. She's got already some knee issues, had to be taken out off of first base after she ended up running out A pass ball, strike 3 to first base, and she is still behind the plate. And she had a pinch runner coming in for her. Kneeling down, 0-1 count. Bases loaded, no outs for the Bobcats wearing their Benson blue with the red numbers and red stripes. So glad you're joining us here in the top of the 4th inning. Quarter past the hour of 5 o'clock. That is popped up and, oh gosh, I think that ended up hitting a spectator, landing like right on their leg. Amy Taylor. Amy, why did you not catch that? Amy, reach out a little bit further. Don't let that person next to you get hit. Come on. I'm just kidding. I love Amy. Love the Taylor family. And that was tipped. That was tipped on the 2-ball, 2-strike count. The top of the order for Benson. Kellogg at the plate. No outs. Bases loaded.
Slow roller, you got to charge.
And a called strike 3. Morales gets the first out via strikeout. 1 down. Bases still loaded. Lutz at the plate. And Lutz was a part of that top of the 3rd where the game was tied up by Benson when it was 2-2. And then this little thing called the bottom of the 3rd happened.
Slow roller, you got to go.
An 8-run bottom of the 3rd.
You got it.
Makes it 10-2, but bases are loaded for the Bobcats. Swing. Boy, big cut. That is a strike. Should be 1 ball, 1 strike. One down. Off the fist, that will go foul, just foul. Boy, that is one that they needed to drop in fair, right in that sweet spot, just between the first baseman and the right fielder. It hooked, tailed, and came down on the opposite side of the first baseline. Chalk, foul ball. So, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On your toes, 1 down, 1 down.
That will go high, evens the count, 2-2. You can see the first baseman. I'm not sure if you could see the first baseman. She was waving off a throwdown from the catcher, from Anderson. Didn't want that throwdown to happen. That is a grounder to second. Possible double play. They turn 1. They throw it down to first. Not in time, but 1 run will score. It is 10-3 on the fielder's choice. Runners on the corners still for Benson with 2 down.
Hey, 2 down, plays at 1. Hey, plays at 1 or 2. You got 2 down.
Olsen comes to the plate for the Bobcats. Runners on the corners, 2 down. Watches ball 1 go by.
My kid will fend for herself. She'll figure it out. She will not ask. No, I know, but I'm just saying. They could have one.
Come to your side.
Again, the chants coming from that Benson dugout. They're not giving up on their team, even though they're down by 7 with 2 on here in the bottom of the 4th.
Come to your side.
They're still cheering on very loudly. It's game 1 of the regular season. Opening day. And they're going to send the runner home. The runner snuck home from 3rd on the throwdown to first. It's 10-4. So not paying attention in the field, not having the presence or awareness, ends up costing a run. Still a 6-run lead for the Pumas. 2 down, 1 on. And that goes high for a walk. And we'll bring up the relief pitcher, Karis Taylor, the cleanup hitter for this Benson Bobcat team, comes to the plate.
Hey, first to you, Della.
That gets fouled. and goes into the stands. Hopefully they caught it. I didn't hear a thud all the way from here, so it didn't hit off of somebody's head. That pitch goes high. Number 7, Briella Rodriguez, warming up in the bullpen for the Pumas.
The 1-1 or 2-1?
That goes low. Olsen will head on down to second base. Taylor ahead in the count. Morales on the rubber. Runners on second and third. And that goes inside. Fastball in. That will make it 3-1. A dangerous pitch.
Here we go.
A dangerous choice of what pitch to throw to Taylor, who could easily make contact just like that on the bouncer to second, the force out at first, and that will retire the side, but not before two more come across the plate for the Bobcats. They're starting a little bit of a comeback after the big bottom of the third. They get two across the plate in the top of the fourth. We head to the bottom of the fourth. The score is 10-4 Pumas. Thank you to all of our sports sponsors who make this coverage possible. In a game powered by SSVEC, powering opening day and the entire baseball and softball season here on Cool FM Live. It's Jeff Davenport on the call, Mark behind the camera, hanging out with you today. It is about 20 minutes past quitting time here in Arizona. If quitting time is 5 p.m. for you and you're just joining us, it is 10-4 Bisbee. It was 2-2 starting the bottom of the third, and then 8 runs later made it 10-2. Benson started a little bit of a comeback, getting 2 runs in the top of the fourth. We're heading to the bottom of the fourth, and it is 10-4.
And I waited till this year, so they were all in my...
Thank you to Vista Pros Heating and Cooling. Local, reliable, professional. Thank you to Seniors Helping Seniors at Southern Arizona, SHS.com. Desert RV in Huachuca City at DesertRVCenter.com. Stan Greer Millworks online at StanGreerMillworks.com. The MORSE Automotive Group, Sierra Vista, Benson, Bisbee, all of Cochise County is backed by MORSE. How are we doing on power? We saying a little questionable there, so we'll
see about charging it real quick here.
Plug in a power pack. Yeah, go ahead and pull it. It's all right. I'll keep talking so we don't get demonetized on the copywritten music that is playing here in Benson. Not sure if that's a supercharger that'll give you a little bit more juice as we need it. So again, off mic now. The breeze will be picking up possibly just a little bit into the microphone. Thank you to all of our sports sponsors in the post description making this coverage possible.
Let's go, Senya. Come on, kid.
Ballesteros at the plate. The leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the fourth for the Pumas.
Nice.
Karis Taylor forces a ground ball to second. Boy, second baseman was playing so far over toward first that she did not even have to move from the second base position.
Dang it, I lost it. Oh, well. I'll get you back on mic. Hold on.
That's okay.
I think we might be good still.
Well, if you need to check and we need to reboot, we can reboot in between innings and stuff. That's fine. So, first pitch, ground out, 1 down. Barbone at the plates. Watch a strike one go past. 0-1 with 1 down. Nobody on. Bottom of the fourth. As Benson is looking to make sure that there's not a repeat of the bottom of the third where 8 runs came across the plate for the Pumas. They opened the floodgates. And where we stand right now in the bottom of the fourth with 1 down, 1 ball, 1 strike is 10-4. Karis checks her wrists for the pitch call from the dugout. The southpaw, the wind-up, the throw, and that is hit by pitch.
Take it.
Bourbon gets on board the hard way. So 1 on with 1 out.
Go, Jordan. Come on, kid.
Thank you for joining us today here in Bisbee, Arizona, the birthplace of Leah Davenport, my wife, at Copper Queen Community Hospital. Oh, swing on that breaking pitch.
Keep those hands back.
Borges, Jordan, behind the count. Ahead of the count. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. There are 2 down. As number 9, Andrea Barbone will step up to the plate as they make the switch out here in the bottom of the 4th with 2 down, 1 on. And a game powered by SSVEC. Glad you are joining us here today in Bisbee, Arizona. Wherever you're watching us from around the world, hey, let us know where you're watching us from. Always love interacting with the Cool F Empire in the comments section.
Come on, kid.
Bourbon swing and a miss. Strike 1 off the arm of Karis Taylor.
Get on it.
Hey, cats, kid. Here we go.
Come on there.
0-1 count. Bisbee leads 10-4. And way out in front. They throw down to second. That could be a double play. No! Safe. Doing the splits on second base. So a runner in scoring position with an 0-2 count and 2 down. Taylor ahead in the count to Barbone at the plate. And that is a ball on the fastball outside. Makes it 1-2.
Gotta protect.
You got this, 9.
2 down. You gotta be running.
Taylor steps back on the rubber. The windup. Swing and a miss, and that will retire the side. 1 hit by pitch, but other than that, almost flawless for the Bobcats, and that is exactly what they needed in order to take it to the top of the 5th inning. Bobcats will come to the plate down 10-4. You want to do a charge up? You want to charge up in between the innings?
I think we'll be fine.
You sure? We got a whole 2 innings left to go.
It's 30%. I just power optimize the crap out of it.
I guess unless they score 4 runs, unless Bisbee scores 4 runs, and that's the 10-run rule. But other than that, not going to happen in the 4th. But we'll find out if it happens in the bottom of the 5th. You got how much percentage left?
A little over 30.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we should be good. Mark's going to keep an eye on that. And in the meantime, if you'd like to keep an eye on our sponsors, they're in the post description. I'll talk to you about them right now if you'd like. As my battery's actually running low, I might need to use your charger on my phone here. Thank you so much to our good friends at American Southwest Credit Union at ascu.org with their brand new location in Benson, Arizona on 4th Street. Your money stays local at ASCU. Member NCUA, Equal Opportunity Lender. Thank you to TWN Communications. Prestige Remodeling and Restoration at PrestigeSierraVista.com. Don't forget about the Doggo Lotto the #1 shelter dog game show in the world. You will see the most adorable adoptable shelter dogs from the Nancy J. Brua Animal Care Center every Monday, 6 p.m. Arizona time. Over $2,000 in cash and prizes has been given away so far in the Doggo Lotto. And you can pick your lucky numbers. Go fetch your lucky numbers for free at coolfmonline.com/Doggo Lotto. Thank you to Duran Plumbing, serving Cochise County, the Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty, Eagle Plumbing across Cochise County, Vinny's Pizza on Frontage Road in Sierra Vista, Sonic on East Fry Boulevard in Sierra Vista. Stop by all of our fantastic sponsors, or when you see them in the community, give them a high five, shake their hand, tell them thank you. Go onto their social medias, send them a thank you via Messenger to thank them for being a part of the live sports coverage that we do our best to bring you here on the one, the only, Cool FM Live. That's a pop fly to first, and one pitch, one out.
How old is she?
6 months.
So one down in the top of the 5th. Guzman steps into the batter's box. Morales is still on the mound for Bisbee, the opening day starter, still throwing heat. But that one goes outside. 1 ball, no strikes. 10-4 lead here in the top of the 5th for the Pumas. Benson needing to make a comeback on opening day in this 2A South matchup. And that's a pop fly ball to second base. And off the glove will land on the ground. An error will put Guzman on first. 1 down, 1 on. As Farnsworth comes to the plate. Farnsworth got a triple the last time she was up. Farnsworth watches that first pitch, called strike. 0-1.
Go 1 down, 1 down.
With Guzman on first. Morales throws the pitch, and that is a ground ball off the glove of Morales. They get the force at second. Throw down to first, not in time, but 2 down with a runner on first for the Bobcats. A quick. This is shaping up to be a quick inning between the bottom of the 4th and the top of the 5th. As Jones at the plate. Ball 1. 2-0.
Hey, 2 outs!
And that goes outside, and they try to get the throw down to first.
You got to get to that bag.
That sun is bearing down right there in the eyes of the infield. You can see the second baseman and the right fielder both blocking the sun from their eyes. Swing and a miss. First strike for this at-bat.
Hey, 2 outs, ladies.
And that is popped up. The catcher goes out and makes the snag. What a fantastic job, and she almost has to take a knee because of the hustle that she did. Anderson catches the ball and makes the 3rd out as almost a 1-2-3 inning. It felt like a 1-2-3 inning, especially after the forever bottom of the 3rd. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. Pumas still lead 10-4 here in Bisbee, Arizona on opening day. Thank you so much to all of our sports sponsors and a game powered by SSVEC. Thank you to Sonic on East Fry Boulevard with 99-cent corn dog Thursday going on until they close tonight. Stop by Vinny's Pizza on Frontage Road in Sierra Vista for the best pizza, wings, and sandwiches. Check out our good friends at Eagle Plumbing if you have any plumbing needs, or Duran Plumbing. Look, we have 2 plumbing sponsors here, which is fantastic. We're glad to have the plumbing sponsors. And thank you to the Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty. Don't forget about the Doggo Lotto this Monday, 6 p.m. Arizona time. You can enter for free. Enter the contest. Be a part of the fun at coolfmonline.com/Doggo Lotto. Thank you to Prestige Remodeling and Restoration at PrestigeSierraVista.com. They are the turf box sponsor for the Doggo Lotto. Thanks to TWN Communications with reliable internet and digital phone service with no data caps ever. ASCU, American Southwest Credit Union. Member NCUA, Equal Opportunity Lender. The MORSE Automotive Group. All of Cochise County, including Benson, the visiting team, including Bisbee, the home team. All of Cochise County is backed by MORSE. Thank you to Stan Greer Millworks at StanGreerMillworks.com for custom doors and windows for over 40 years. Pass on a legacy with Stan Greer Millworks. Thank you to Desert RV in Huachuca City. Jeff Rose and his entire team doing such amazing work out there. And it's DesertRVCenter.com. Seniors helping seniors. Where the seniors are caregivers helping other seniors. At Southern Arizona SHS.com. And of course, Vista Pros Heating and Cooling. One of the newest sports sponsors here on Cool FM Live. Vista Pros, local, reliable, professional. Slap shot, knocked down by the shortstop. So it'll be an infield single, infield leadoff single for the top of the order. Miranda is on base and Lopez comes up to the plate. If Bisbee gets 4 runs in this inning, this game will be over. It is 10-4. Karis Taylor on the mound, the relief pitcher, left-hander for the Benson Bobcats. On opening day, everybody is 0-0. And we know that these two teams are fantastic. They will continue to get better as the season ages. Boy, that foul ball almost hit some of the spectators over on the far side and a car that was over there. This is why we park far away, Mark. This is why we don't park where there could be fly balls and foul balls.
I mean, is it really baseball and softball, though, if a car windshield doesn't get broken?
That's a good point. Oh, did they get her? No, they're saying safe. She did not slide until, she didn't even slide. She kind of just landed on the bag instead of sliding in. A very dangerous play, but the runner is safe at second. So a runner in scoring position. 2 balls, 1 strike. No outs. High fly ball. Looks like it's tailing foul. Great chase by the right fielder from Benson, but the ball goes out of play. So 2-2. Runner on second, no outs. Lopez at the plate. Bottom of the 5th inning for the Pumas, leading 10-4. That is slapped up the middle to center field. They'll send the runner home. It is 11-4. Runner on first. No outs. A little bit of Belle Biv DeVoe. Mark is nodding his head as if he's familiar with BBV, which I grew up with. That was a song that was famous when I was in high school. And I'm a very old man. Pitch goes high, 1-0. At least it sounded like Belle Biv DeVoe. BBD, I said BBV. It's Boys to Men, ABC, BBD, the East Coast family. If you know, you know.
Keep watching Camping
Bloom at the plate. There's a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. No outs. Runner on first. 11-4 lead for the Pumas. Here in the bottom of the 5th, they could seal an opening day victory, which is 3 more runs. A throw back down to first. Runner gets back in time. So glad you're joining us for opening day here in Bisbee, home of the Pumas. 3-1 count to Bloom. That's going to be high, ball 4. 2 on, no outs. And the game-winning run comes to the plate in the form of Anderson. They are loose as a goose in that Bisbee dugout. They are dancing. Anderson dances her way to home plate. She's already got a 2-run homer earlier in this game. That was the start of the floodgates opening in the bottom of the third. An 8-run third inning started with a 2-run blast by Anderson. As she steps into the batter's box, that ball goes inside, ball 1. Haley is a freshman, correct? She is the present and future of this Pumas softball team. That goes in the dirt. 2-0. Runners look to advance. They choose not to. Karis Taylor gets the call. The windup, the pitch. And that is a blast. That goes off of the face of the second baseman all the way into center field. A rough hit off of the dirt. And she gets popped in the face. Let's pull the cameras away from her as the training staff will come out to check on her. That was a hard bounce. It came up off of this dirt infield out of nowhere. So runners will be on the corners. It is 12-4. We'll reset here after a second. A very dangerous play with the sun in her face. It still has not set. The shadow is cast just to the third base chalk line. So it's still got a ways to go to get out to second. She shakes it off, and now she gets a handshake from Anderson and an applause from the entire crowd as she comes in after taking a shot off of the face, off of a hard bounce in the dirt. A tough play. But these young ladies in the 2A South, they are tougher than a $2 steak. I can take down the umbrella. As the sun continues to set here in Bisbee, Arizona, 12-4. Here's where we reset. It is 12-4. There are runners on the corners. The game-winning run is on first base. And Anderson has a big old blister. Bruise that she's showing off now. So Abby Mecklenburg at the plate.
Nobody down, nobody down.
No outs. First pitch, ball to Abby. Game-winning run on first base to end this in a mercy rule in the 5th. It's the bottom of the 5th. It's 12-4. Runner advances to second base. They don't even throw. The game-winning run stands on second. Abby looks down to her coach at third base. Steps back into the plate. The shadow is cast all the way out to the fringe of the outfield now. They fake the throw back to third. You do not want to get an overthrow here. You want to try to get to the 6th, but there are no outs. Runners on second and third. Bisbee has the chance to start this season with a W, and that goes foul. The bunt, swinging bunt, goes foul. A breeze still continues from the back. That's why I put the umbrella back up, Mark, because I didn't want to mess up my hair.
Watch the line drive, Adela. Watch the line drive.
It's Jeff and Mark here in Bisbee. Karis Taylor on the mound for the Pumas. That pitch goes high. Abby Mecklenburg at the plate. 3 balls, 1 strike, no outs. Oh, it's 3-2. So, full count, no outs. That shot goes to third and doubles up. What a fantastic play.
Watch the line drive.
The line drive gets caught by the starting pitcher, Bosley, who is now on third, and just like that, there is 2 down. A huge double play for Benson happens right in front of us. And now, the game-winning run is at the plate instead of standing on second base. And that is a shot to the second baseman. Easy toss to first. And Benson pitches out of a jam. There were no outs. Bisbee had the opportunity to put this game away, and it was ripped from them. And Benson will live for another 3 outs as we head to the top of the 6th. Thank you so much to all of our sports sponsors who make this coverage possible here on the award-winning Cool FM Sports. Jeff Davenport joining you here on this Thursday afternoon, slowly becoming Thursday evening at quarter till the hour, 45 past the hour.
I know better. Jordan, what is she doing? She's off.
I am down to minimal battery here. Can I juice up on your?
That one's dead. I got to run to my truck.
Oh, okay. Oh, no worries. No worries. We're here in between innings, heading to the top of the 6th. Boy, Bisbee had the chance to win this game, but just not going to happen just yet. Lucy, if you're still watching, or anybody else still watching us right now, you can put the score in the post description. It is 12-4. We're in the top of the 6th. We'd appreciate if you could put that comment. You can see the shadows cast all the way across the field now. There are no lights here at this softball field, so they do need to get this game wrapped up. These games are 6 innings? 7 innings, okay.
7 or 2?
Okay.
Oh, I'm like,
So, top of the 6th. And Morales.
Here we go. Let's play some D, ladies.
Morales still on the mound.
Defense. No sun anymore. No excuse.
Did I get vlogs?
There you go. Let's
Again, the score is 12-4.
watch that ground ball.
Morales, who started this game, only giving up 4 runs, throws high for ball 1. Leave some love in the live chat for your team, whichever team you're rooting for. That is foul right in front of us.
Right there. Right there. Right there, Adela. Play it.
Oh, thanks, man. Mark just got his steps in today.
Thank you.
Give me a little more juice.
Here we go. Same thing.
That cable is a little strong this morning.
That's okay. As Mark catches his breath, we're 1 ball, 2 strikes. That goes foul.
No bunt.
So stays 1 and 2.
Play up, we're going. Come in. Aliyah, you're an infielder. Slap
Watch right side. Come on, Aliyah, you got it, kid.
It's the bottom of the order. Ogilvy at the plate to lead off the top of the sixth. It's 12-4. Bisbee Pumas over the Benson Bobcats. That goes low. Runs the count full.
Come get her.
And stays in on a running slap that goes foul to the backstop. Briella Rodriguez still warming up in the bullpen for Bisbee.
She's tired of us saying,
The windup, the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on that high fastball. One down. Back to the top of the order, Kellogg comes to the plate. Nobody on. One down.
Hey, one down. And defense is over here to deep.
Oh, yeah. He might have come back. Yeah.
Want the ball hit at you.
He left.
Te vayan a.
Henderson.
No hay sorry. No excuses.
I'll be
Kellogg watches the ball go high. As my phone is dead, and apparently so is this.
No, actually, it does have a charge.
What happened? Where'd it go?
Oh, is it not charging?
No. Oh, no, now it came on, so maybe it'll come back to life here in a second. Weird.
Because I know it's not plugged into the battery port. It's the battery port should still be good.
Huh. And that is ball four. Kellogg on board with one down here in the top of the sixth, 12-4. Yeah, it's not. Don't know why. That's okay. The slow charging, that's all right.
I might need to try also the other way. Like the...
Runner goes down to second base, slides in, safe.
Supposed to get to the bag. Go to the bag. Don't come up.
Where she can be in
Ready right there. Go, that's the rope.
nice and low. Yeah, she can be one step off that and slap the top.
Lutz at the plate, runner in scoring position for Benson. They're down 12-4. That is a slapper that gets into center field. They will send the runner home. That makes it 12-5 on the RBI single by Lutz. Benson not giving up. Their backs were against the wall in the bottom of the fifth.
Queen, be awake, be awake.
And Olsen comes to the plate for the Bobcats.
You ready, Abby?
Up, go get that.
Swings at the high pitch as that ends up going into the crowd on the first base side. 0-1 count. With one down, runner on first. I don't know how many.
Be awake, McQueen.
I'm not sure how many pitches that's been for Morales, but she has pitched 5 1/3 innings. That's a slapper that goes underneath the legs of the second baseman. Will advance the runner from first all the way to third. Runners are on the corners with one down for the Bobcats. Karis Taylor comes to the plate. Runners on first and third. They'll bring in a pinch runner. And that is number 10. That's Norton coming in to pinch run on first base. Always want to try to do our best to shout out these amazing student athletes that you see all the time right here on Cool FM Live. Swing and a miss. Boy, that was a massive swing, but the ball gets past the catcher and sliding in safe at home plate. Cuts the lead in half.
Jordan, way to back up, Jordan!
It is 12-6. So Benson has put 2 across with only 1 out and a runner on second. And Taylor at the plate. Time is called on the infield. The temperature will be dropping precipitously as the shadows continue to be cast and get a little bit deeper. Yeah, we're doing better. Thank you.
You better start singing away, boy.
Let's see how far you can hit it, Marco.
Yeah.
So, let's regroup.
My mom's like, what's the score? I'm in center field.
Looks like it's 0-1 to Taylor.
Is he going track? Oh, he should. It's his senior year. He needs to do something.
Here we go, Leah!
Look him, Benson. Look him, Benson.
I know.
Right here, kid, get her, huh?
That pitch goes back and out of play. So Taylor at the plate, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 on. Pop fly, soft pop fly to second base, caught. The throwback down to second, not in time to double up the runner on second, but 2 down now. As Bosley comes to the plate, she was a part of that huge double play. She made the double play to keep her team in this game and force the top of the 6th. 2 down. It's number 22 at the plate. It's high and away. Ball 1. And that is popped up, going into shallow right field. The second baseman gets her, no! Off the glove, bounces in. Runner will advance to third. Runners on the corners with 2 out for Benson. They stay alive and brings up Guzman to the plate for the Bobcats.
Eliana, get ready, kid! Your way!
Again, the error on the infielder continues. The top of the 6th, and that pitch goes high by Morales. She started this game, and she's got to be nearing, dare I say, 80 some odd pitches. I wish there was a pitch counter. And that is a slapper into right field, gets past the right fielder. 1 run will score. They will send the runner from first all the way around. A 2-run triple. Guzman, a 2 RBI triple, makes it 12-8. Right? Yeah, I think so.
Hey, get the one, huh? Let's go.
The Bobcats are roaring back in the top of the 6th. As Farnsworth will come to the plate, it looks like it might be the end of the day for Morales. We'll see what the head coach wants to do with 2 down. In a game powered by SSVEC, Jeff Davenport on the call here at Bisbee High School. Opening day softball, and Morales will stay on the mound. With a runner on third, I think the mercy rule is going to be out of the question. We're going to have to take this thing to 7 innings. As I'm guessing, will they bring in a new pitcher? No, they bring in an infielder. So a change to the infield for Bisbee. Number 4, Frankie Hernandez comes in to play second base.
One more out.
And that is a high fly ball to deep right field. Goes over the head of the right fielder. Bounces off the fence. Another run scores. Farnsworth gets 2 stand-up triples in this game and brings her team within 3. Mesa makes her first plate appearance for the Bobcats. As it is 12-9. Benson, do you believe? Bisbee, can you hold on? That goes fouled off the first baseline. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Mesa, good swing, great pitch, great fastball. Still some good heat off the throw by Morales from the pitcher's circle. Again, 2 outs, runner on third. And that goes to the backstop, a 2-strike count. Morales ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down. The lead has been cut to 3. Benson making the most of their second chance here in the top of the 6th. That goes outside, evens the count. Deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Top of the 6th. That grounder slow, goes to second, scooped up, throws over to first for the force. The run will not count as it comes across the plate. As the force out at first ends the top of the 6th, but not before. 5 runs come across the plate for Benson. They are within 3 as we head to the bottom of the 6th to see what Bisbee can do as they're being challenged for pretty much the first time in this game. Powered by SSVEC and brought to you by Vista Pros Heating and Cooling. Local, reliable, and professional. Seniors helping seniors at Southern Arizona, SHS.com. Their phone number is in the post description. Desert RV Center in Huachuca City at DesertRVCenter.com. Stan Greer Millworks on South Highway 92. just south of Sierra Vista in Hereford at StanGreerMillworks.com. The Ed Morse Automotive Group, all of Bisbee, all of Benson, all of Cochise County is backed by Morse. Thank you to American Southwest Credit Union, member NCUA, equal opportunity lender with locations in Douglas, in Benson, and in Sierra Vista, on Fort Huachuca, in Sarita. Check them out at ascu.org. Thank you to TWN Communications with high-speed, affordable, reliable internet and digital phone service. Thank you to Prestige Remodeling and Restoration. Customer-centric service, always their main core value at PrestigeSierraVista.com. The Doggo Lotto, the world's #1 shelter dog game show at CoolFMOnline.com/Doggo Lotto. Every Monday, 6 p.m. Arizona time. Over $2,000 in cash and prizes have been given away, and even more importantly, dozens of dogs, including, I believe, 8 of the dog stars who are a part of Doggo Lotto, have been adopted directly because of that game show at the Nancy J. Brua Animal Care Center. You can see all of our sports sponsors in the post description. Bisbee up to the plate. In the bottom of the 6th, they lead by 3, 12-9. Benson took advantage of that second chance that they were given, a called strike to start off of the arm of Karis Taylor in the bottom of the 6th. To Barbone. Barbone shows bunt. The bunt is a little strong. Karis picks it up, throws over to first base. She takes off going to second, slides safe into second on the overthrow. So Barbone, on the error, ends up on second with no outs. With no outs. Trying to get the attention of the scorekeeper to no avail.
Line drive.
That's a bouncer over to short, and the shortstop throws a ground ball.
Get on the base. Get on the base.
And the runner, Barbone, goes all the way around. 13-9. Bisbee.
Get on that base. Get back. Wake up.
Morales, the pitcher, comes to the plate. And now the head coach for Benson coming out to have a discussion with the home plate umpire about what she saw on first base.
Hey, we got no outs, man.
Yeah, there's no outs. There we go. Now the outs are cleared on the scoreboard. No outs, 1 on. The lead is 4 for the home team here in the bottom of the 6th. They are at the plates. The Pumas at the plates.
Here we go. Here we go.
Specifically the pitcher, who has pitched a whale of a game, gave up a handful of runs in the top of the 6th. Ground ball goes to short. The toss over to second, forces there. The overthrow to first. And they...
Back on the base.
And diving back to first base after being in the field.
Way to go. Way to go.
Morales gets back to first, and we go back to the top of the order.
Good job. Good job. Good job.
So Miranda comes to the plate. What's it? Oh, Frankie, I'm sorry, thank you. That's number 4, yes. Frankie Hernandez heads to the plate. As they're going to sub in a runner, so Morales comes out. She heads into the dugout as number 14, Balbastro, comes into pinch run on first base as Frankie Hernandez steps up to the plate. Lopez on deck. So a lot of discussion about what that last play was, as the home plate umpire has walked all the way over to the scorers on the opposite side. And this game might get time delayed here just by the next 20 minutes. There are no lights here at this field, so the game will be called at the bottom of the hour. As we're in the bottom of the 6th. We still have a full inning to go. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. 1 on. Hernandez at the plate for Bisbee. They fake the throw down to first. Ball 1. Benson was literally at the end of their rope, but they held on as that gets pop fly. Third baseman trying to do a Willie Mays over-the-shoulder catch, but it just drops foul.
Sunglasses.
So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 down, 1 on. Bottom of the 6th, the lead is 4 for the Pumas, who are at the plate here at Bisbee High School. That is a pop fly to center field. Shades over to her left, makes the catch, and tries to double up on first, but the ball gets loose in the infield. So 2 down, runner on first.
All right, level swing.
That will bring up Lopez.
Wait for it. You got 2 down, you're running on the hit.
Big shot to the shortstop, goes into center field. Runners will hold at second and get to first. So a 2-out single puts 2 on in the bottom of the 6th. Bloom steps into the batter's box. Anderson on deck, wearing her catcher gear on the leggings, just in case there is a 3rd out ahead of her.
Ground ball, you go hard.
Ground ball. Bounces just past the second baseman. They will wave wrong runner home. Scoring from second base. Makes it 14-9. With 2 out. And now Anderson has to get rid of the shin pads, the shin guards, as the infield comes in to have a chat. If anyone watching us live, thank you so much for joining us, wants to put the score of 14-9, Bisbee leads in the bottom of the 6th.
Is that score right? Just checking. Focus. Gotta focus, girls. Gotta focus. Focus.
So, they get done with the meeting of the minds inside the circle. It's 15-9?
Jordan? She counted.
Oh, okay. So the score is 15-9, not 14-9.
Absolutely, she can re-enter. She's a starter.
And Benson making several changes to their field. Again, this game has about 16 minutes left, according to the clock, of 2.5 hours.
Let's go, come on.
But Bisbee taking a commanding lead here with 2 outs They've got 2 on. And Anderson coming to the plate, who started it all with a massive 2-run homer to left center field in that 3rd inning that opened the floodgates of an 8-run 3rd. That's fisted and goes foul. 0-1. Anderson behind that fastball that Karis Taylor.
On the ball, on the ball.
How are we doing on power on that phone there?
15.
Okay.
Last.
The wild pitch ends up advancing the runners. The runners to 2nd and 3rd. So 2 more in scoring position with 2 down. 1-1 count. Bottom of the 6th. And possibly the last chance for Bisbee to get some runs on the board. Swing and a miss. Beautiful fastball by Karis Taylor. The dynamic Taylor family. Generations of them from Benson High School. Slapped into center field. 1 run will score. It goes all the way to the fence. It will score 2. As Anderson hobbles down to first base, she will stop. It is 17-9 with 2 outs. A 2-out, 2-run single by Anderson in the bottom of the 6th. So pinch runner comes in. Benson brings in number 11, and that is Julissa Camacho.
Bisbee brings it in.
I'm sorry, thank you.
I looked over on
Man,
that.
I've been doing this like for 2.5 hours. There's nobody here talking. It's just, you understand it's just me, right? For God's sakes, cut me a little slack.
Let's go.
Bisbee brings in the pinch runner, Julissa Camacho. That foul tipped on the bunt as the entire Benson infield comes in. Been talking for 2 hours and 15 minutes straight. I make one error and I get jumped down my throat.
Come on. Keep those hands back.
Goodness gracious. Doing the best I can here.
Nothing high.
That pitch rolls in. What's the count? I'm going to double check.
21.
1 ball, 1 strike to Mecklenburg at the plate. 2 down, 1 on. High, 2 balls, 1 strike. Bottom of the 6th, 17-9. So technically, the game-winning run is at the plate for Bisbee. But we've been here before. In the bottom of the 5th, they had the chance to close the door. That chance has come for a second visit here in the bottom of the 6th. 3 balls, 1 strike. Hitter's pitch coming. The barks coming from the dugout. Fouled to the backstop. Will run the count full. 3-2. 2 down. An 8-run lead for the Pumas.
What's the change-up? What's that change-up? Oh, it's 3-2.
2 down. 1 on. The windup. The pitch. Slapped down to first base. A beautiful catch by the Benson first baseman. What a fantastic grab by Lutz at first. So 2 will stay on. What are they saying?
It's funny announcing. Props to you.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Norma. Look, I'm doing the best I can here. Jeff Davenport, I don't mind saying my name. I'm not embarrassed. I'm doing the best I can. And we will head to the top of the 7th until this game will be called by time instead of, or unless they get 3 outs quick. They could get 3 outs. It's only 6:17, so technically they have until 6:30 before this game is officially called. But here, in the top of the 7th, Bisbee could close the door, seal it permanently, and get the first win of their season right here on opening day. In a game powered by SSVEC, it's Jeff Davenport's on the call. Mark behind the camera. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and thank you to our fantastic sports sponsors like Duran Plumbing, the Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty, Eagle Plumbing, Vinny's Pizza of Sierra Vista, Sonic on East Fry Boulevard in Sierra Vista, Vista Pros Heating and Cooling, local, reliable, professional, seniors helping seniors, Desert RV in Wichita City, Stan Greer Millworks, MORSE Automotive Group, American Southwest Credit Union, TWN Communications, Prestige Remodeling and Restoration, and the Doggo Lotto. They're saying 16-8 now instead of 16. Instead of, what was it? It said 17-9, so it's 16-8. Scorekeepers changing the score on us. Okay, 16-8. If someone wants to put that in the live chats or the comments section, top of the 7th, 16-8. Having a difficult time dealing with the scorekeepers here at the home of the Pumas in Bisbee today. Numbers are hard. That's all right. Hey, we're all doing our best. Look, it's been a long week today. It's opening day. We've all got our opening day things we need to work out and work on. It's going to be a long season. But here in the 2A South, this 2A South matchup, we know we'll see it again over the course of this season. But no better way to have opening day than the Benson Bobcats at the Bisbee Pumas. Benson up to the plate.
Watch it slap. Watch it slap, dog.
So, ball one, and now they're gonna get the face mask for the pitcher.
Heads up, Jordan.
So it is Briella Rodriguez coming in to the circle.
Good. There it is, yeah.
Doing the best we can to stay on top of this game, in spite of, I believe, there is 1 ball and 2 strikes, or 2 balls, 1 strike, not sure. We're just taking a guess at this point. 3 balls, 1 strike, thank you. The windup and the pitch from Briella. Called strike. Runs the count full to the leadoff hitter for Benson here in the top of the 7th. That goes high. Walk.
Throw the ball. Don't aim.
Knock it down!
According to the rules, less than 10 minutes to go before the bottom of the hour when the game will need to be officially called. Kellogg comes to the plate, the leadoff hitter. That ball is tipped foul. The bunt goes foul.
Come to you, Alyssa.
They gotta finish the inning.
Oh, they do have to finish the inning. That's right.
Oh yeah. They at least have to finish that. Even if they call it for
Move on more.
Yeah, that's the only way. Yeah.
otherwise there's not.
And that ball gets past the catcher,
What's third? What's third? What's third?
and she doesn't steal 1. She gets 2 and slides in safe.
Good backup, Jordan!
And now she'll go all the way home. Ogilvie steals all the bases. On the pass ball, it's 16-10 here in the top of the 7th.
Come on.
Kellogg still has a 1-1 count.
We're good. All right, let's go.
And now Anderson is in pain. Anderson is hurt. Let's move the camera away as Anderson goes down.
They just scored.
I know it was 8.
No, because she counted one.
That's Papa right there.
So the score has changed many times, even in spite of there only being a certain number of runs that have come across the plate on either side, but it is 16-10. Anderson has to come out. And they will have to dress up another catcher. So no outs. Nobody on here in the top of the 7th. Most likely this game will get called for daylight because, again, there are no lights here at this field. The question comes down to, will they allow the inning to finish, or will it be too dangerous just for daylight? The home plate umpire comes over and has a chat with the scorekeepers right next to us. On opening day, this has been one for the ages. An opening day for the ages here at the home of the Pumas. Powered by SSVEC, it's Jeff Davenport and Mark hanging out with you here. Top of the 7th, it is 16-10. Hearing a helicopter go over the top of us here. You want to try to get the shot of the helicopter? Let's have something fun here. Look at this. There's the helicopter. Not sure where that chopper's coming from or going to. It is looks like a medical helicopter. As it makes a swing and then starts heading to the left. Boy, you see a chopper like that, you hope that there's not some accident somewhere on the freeway, or the highway, I should say. Yeah, not sure if he's heading to Copper Queen or where, but fun to have a little bit of extra action here while we got a pause in the action as they try to dress the next catcher who will be coming in for Bisbee. But again, every moment that passes is another moment that gets us closer to this game being called for daylight. No, the helicopter's landing over there. That's not Copper Queen over there.
Yeah, it is.
Is it? Yeah. Oh, that's right. The hospital's right over there, huh? Yeah. So that's where it's going.
Let's go, let's go.
Oh.
Here at Bisbee High School, home of the Pumas, the catcher now getting some warm-up tosses. Not too often that you see a catcher getting warm-up tosses, but this late in the game with no lights, they are going to have to make a judgment call here. It is 16-10. If anyone wants to put that in the live chat, we'd appreciate it. In the comments section, as Kellogg has a 1-1 count, this is where we pick it up. Riella on the mound for Bisbee. Kellogg at the plate for Benson. That pitch goes low. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. That is a long break for Kellogg to have to refocus once she steps back into the batter's box. That goes high, 3-1.
Don't aim it, don't aim it, just throw strikes.
And that goes low, ball 4. No outs and another runner on for the Bobcats. Lutz comes to the plate for Benson.
Hey, who's gonna cover? Sock out there.
They are calling for water for the pitcher as a medical break is called for. Time is called on the mound.
It's nurse. It's nurse. She's a freshman.
It's still a medical break as they're calling time to bring her water.
Me.
16-10, top of the 7th. No outs, 1 on for Benson. They are down by 6. Game 1 of the 2026 season is going all the way to 7 innings.
Hey, you're good, man.
All right, here we go, girls, here we go.
Now the freshman pitcher resets, loads, throws, gets past the catcher. Runner was already taking off, going to second anyway. Gets there easily as time is called. And now they're going to have a chat. And the home plate umpire might be making a call here. Let's take a look. Got a nice close-up there that Mark has. Not sure exactly what they're saying. They're several feet away to be able to listen in. Ball game. The game is called. In the 7th inning, due to darkness, the first game of the season is in the books. Bisbee starts out 1-0. Benson goes to 0-1. Their next game will be Monday, March 2nd versus Desert Christian at home at 3:45 p.m. Bisbee will be back here on Thursday the 5th at 4 p.m. Excuse me, they won't be here. They'll be in St. David. It'll be a big 1A, 2A matchup between Bisbee and St. David as we sign off from the Pumas field. You see them shaking hands. Thank you so much to all of our sports sponsors in a game powered by SSVEC. We sign off from Bisbee, Arizona. It is Jeff Davenport wishing you a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you. Give leave some love for Mark in the live chat, doing the camera all game long. Final score, Bisbee wins game 1 of this season, 16-10. Have a great night, everybody. We'll talk to you again soon.